You know that feeling when your brain is screaming one thing but your mouth decides to go completely rogue? There you are, approaching someone you're interested in, desperately trying to project confidence, and suddenly you say, "So, do you like bread? Bread? Really?" Out of all the possible topics in the universe, your brain wanted charm, and your mouth delivered carbohydrates. But for men, it's rarely just social awkwardness, it's testosterone. That silent predator hormone whispering in your ear, dominate, impress, pursue, and that's precisely where communication collapses. Let me tell you something they don't teach in school. Testosterone isn't just a sex hormone, it's a predator hormone. Biologically, it evolved to support hunting, competition, and territorial defense. It sharpens focus on targets while narrowing peripheral awareness. Perfect for hunting prey, problematic for reading subtle social cues. It's the hormone that floods your system when you need to act fast, appear strong, sound confident. The one that can make you completely blind to the signals right in front of you. What's fascinating is how testosterone works in opposition to oxytocin, the connection hormone. While oxytocin promotes bonding, empathy, and reading emotional signals, testosterone can temporarily suppress these variabilities. One pushes you to pursue, the other helps you connect, and in that biochemical tug-of-war, communication either flourishes or fails. Think about it. You're on a date and your higher brain is saying, "Connect, listen, pay attention." But testosterone? It's growling, "Assert yourself, show your value, make her want you." And suddenly, instead of making her feel seen, you're making her feel hunted. You're pushing when you should be pausing. You're performing when you should be present. You're selling ice to Eskimos who aren't even cold. That's the testosterone trap. Because the more aggressively you pursue, the more clearly you signal, "I want something from you." And the more she pulls away. Here's the uncomfortable truth. It's not entirely your fault. Testosterone is primal, powerful, but it's also a masterful deceiver. It whispers, "Be bold, be dominant." When what you actually need to be is present. You need to notice her eyes shifting away, her body leaning back, her arms crossing, all those subtle signals screaming, "I'm not interested." But what if you could decode these signals before testosterone floods your system? What if you could recognize disinterest, or worse, discomfort, before you slip into predator mode? Let me break this down into something you can use tonight. When you approach someone, their body speaks volumes before they say a word. Look at their feet. Are they pointed toward you or angled toward the exit? If they're pointed at the door, they're already halfway gone. Testosterone tells you to talk louder, be funnier, try harder, but wisdom says pull back, give space, watch their arms. Are they crossed, shoulders tense? That's not casual posture, that's a fortress. Your hormones might say scale the walls, but connection demands respect the boundary. Notice their eyes. If they're looking everywhere but at you, checking their phone, scanning the room, fixated on their drink, they've mentally checked out, and no amount of witty banter will bring them back. And the lean, that subtle shift of weight. Are they leaning toward you, mirroring your movements, or are they gradually leaning away, creating distance with every word you speak? If it's the latter, they're not playing hard to get, they're trying to get away. Now, before you dismiss this as women being complicated, step into their world for a moment. Imagine being at a social event, looking forward to good conversation and relaxed vibes. Then someone approaches, someone who can't or won't read your signals, who pushes conversation like it's a competition to be won, who mistakes your politeness for interest, someone who seems more focused on impressing you than understanding you. For women, this isn't just annoying, it's exhausting. What feels like just being confident to a testosterone-charged man often feels like being hunted to her, and that feeling can ruin an entire evening. Here's what most dating coaches won't tell you. A woman typically decides within seconds whether she wants a deeper connection, a casual conversation, or no interaction at all. It's not calculated, it's instinct. And when a man can't read those cues and keeps pushing, that's when confident crosses into creepy. But here's the crucial part. Don't take it personally. If she's not interested in that moment, or ever, it's not a statement about your worth as a man. Women are evolutionarily wired to make rapid, gut-level assessments about connection. They know almost instantly if they're feeling something deeper, a potential friendship, or nothing at all. That's not rejection, that's clarity. And when you stop taking it personally, you can actually start paying attention to what she's communicating, both verbally and non-verbally. So, how do you keep that predator hormone in check? 3 power moves that actually work. First, master the pause. When you feel that testosterone surge telling you to talk faster, laugh louder, or push harder, stop. Take a slow, deep breath. Let the hormone rush subside. You don't lose power by pausing, you claim it. Second, practice the 5-second scan. Before saying anything significant, quickly assess their body language. Are they open or closed, engaged or distracted? If you see signs of discomfort, recalibrate, lower your volume, create space, pull back the predator. Third, use the echo technique. Instead of dominating the conversation with your achievements or opinions, reflect something they just shared. You mentioned you love hiking. What's your favorite trail? This shifts focus from you to them, showing not just control, but genuine interest. And here's a recovery move for when you catch yourself mid-predator mode. The reset question. If you suddenly realize you've been monologuing, interrupting, or pushing too hard, simply stop and ask, "But I'm curious about your perspective on this?" This immediate pivot acknowledges the other person, releases the conversational death grip, and actually makes you appear more confident, not less. The ability to course correct is a sign of true social intelligence. Because here's the secret, many male dating coaches miss: true power isn't in what you project, it's in what you perceive. Testosterone blinds you to everything but your own objectives. But when you learn to spot subtle signals, control your primal urges, and actually listen, that's when you transform from predator to presence, from overwhelming to magnetic. The next time you feel that biological drive pushing you to dominate a conversation, ask yourself, are you there to impress them or truly connect with them? Because the truth is this, power isn't in the push, it's in the pause. Testosterone isn't your enemy, it's just a biological tool. But any tool can either build or destroy, depending on how skillfully you wield it. Want real magnetism? Stop talking long enough to notice what's actually happening right in front of you. Because when you see the signals others miss, you're no longer the predator. You're the one in control. If this hit home for you, share your biggest communication breakthrough in the comments. And if you're ready to transform awkward conversations into authentic connections, hit subscribe. The journey has just begun.